EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida and TPC Sawgrass, live final round coverage of the Florida Open. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. This one's starting a little bit right. And that is going to miss the fairway as his opening tee shot is in the rough.
It's okay, not ideal, but manageable from there.
This has really been fun to watch, the evolution, the growth of an outstanding young player. And Notah now with a chance to win 2 in a row on the Korn Ferry Tour. What have you seen as you've watched the last couple of tournaments?
Well, winning in consecutive weeks is about as common as seeing a $2 bill, which is you don't see it very often. And in this particular case, can the confidence garnered from that first win carry on to a second?
Yeah, that's a little more uphill than you think, and that's going to come up a bit short. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. 532-yard par 5 second here at TPC Sawgrass. Not long as par 5s go, but there is trouble. That is classic Pete Dye. Still, if you play this the right way, you can get out of here with an eagle 3. The missed fairway at 1 didn't hurt him, but this, a much better tee shot as he is safely in the fairway.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Oh, yes, a brilliant roll there. It's birdie here at number 2. And he moves to 21 under par. Next up, the 177-yard par 3 third, the easiest par 3 at TPC Sawgrass. 2-tiered green sloping from back to front. And it is protected by a bunker in front and grass bunkers to the right. Birdie, definitely in the cards here if you hit a good shot off the tee. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3.
And just when I thought the momentum was going in the right direction after that birdie, please don't give it back straight away.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
Might have stared at that one too long. And sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And fortunately, the lead's still a comfortable one, a full 4 shots. Frank, how important is positioning off the tee here?
Well, we saw a positional tee shot at 1 and 2. This is another one here at 4.
Frank, the bunker on the right, I wouldn't call that a pot bunker. That is some kind of a hazard, isn't it?
Yeah, meanders all the way down the right side, but really it's the lesser of two evils. I'd rather be in that bunker on the right than the hill on the left.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Great shot there and a chance to get back on track after that one. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4. He gets it to 20 under par. Up next, the difficult dogleg right, par 4 fifth, the longest par 4 at TPC Sawgrass, measuring 471 yards. Fifth hole here at TPC Sawgrass, long par 4. What's the challenge, Frank?
Depending, really, if you're a long or short hitter, the long hitters have the luxury of taking it over the corner of the bunker down the right. Shorter hitters really play at that bunker down the left, 320 run out.
We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there. Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
158 yards left to the hole. Pin is in the far back portion of the screen.
That one was running so hot. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots. On now to the 6th, the hole that Pete Dye called the most beautiful hole at TPC Sawgrass. It's a par 4 at 393 yards. The water is self-evident left, framed by a long bunker that shapes the left side of the fairway. Up near the green, precision's important as there are no fewer than 7 bunkers at various sizes waiting to swallow up errant approach shots. The driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second. Oh, this could be good.
Now, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. And that's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. Will certainly help the cause. 7th hole here at Sawgrass, Frank, a bit uncomfortable off the tee.
It is. It reminds me a little bit of the opening hole, much longer version, where when you stand on the tee and look at the green, it's a straightaway hole. But that fairway goes to the left and it comes back to the right. but they're all optical illusions. Oh, that's a great tee shot. I know it doesn't count as a fairway hit, but when you're that far down there, the first cut is absolutely fine. Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast, just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
A 6-footer now for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he will definitely not say no to that. Here we are at the 8th at Pete Dye's famed stadium course at the TPC Sawgrass. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Frank, this is a hole that I really like.
And players do too, Rich, especially off that back tee where it must be about 80 yards of shoot that you go through before the hole actually starts to open up. And this green, 11 bunkers in total around the whole putting surface.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Now a second to this par 3. Now, got that up too high, and it didn't want to come back. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. He's going to fall to -20. We close out the front 9 with a 583-yard par 5, one of the most spectacular par 5s in golf. A lake and a bunker on the right and deep woods on the left. Stay out of that. This hole grows narrower as it unfolds. And just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that will mean it's a front 9 score of 35, 1 under par. We start the inward 9 with a 424-yard par 4 dogleg left with trees on the right and a large bunker down the left.
Another good tee shot, just down the right side. And have a look up ahead. That flag is also on the right. So ideally you might want to go a little left of it, but it's going to still take a very good second shot. Ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. So that's in for par to start this backside. And the lead will remain 6 here in the late going. Hole number 11, 558 yard, par 5. Frank, players in attack mode here.
Yeah, just try and blitz it down there. There are other bunkers on the left to consider, but really with that much fairway, this is a green light opportunity.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You can be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
He's 11 feet away. Pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And if he can finish this out, he would claim his second victory on the year. Frank, what's so much fun about TPC Sawgrass is the excitement that it generates for a fan and how many different holes there are. 12 is a good example.
Yeah, 12 looks like it's fresh from Scotland. You can see why Pete Dye spent a lot of time over there. Tee shot looks straight away, but the second shot is blind. The shot you'd get in Scotland with a wedge where you just see the top of the flagstick and you've got to really guesstimate on the yardage that you have. But a good wedge shot and someone that can judge their distance, this is certainly a birdie hole.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And the lead is up to a full 6 shots on the rest of the field. Hole number 13 here at Sawgrass, tricky 181-yard par 3.
You don't have to hit directly at this flag. When that flag's at the back there, you can use the contours. When it's on the left, once again, you can use the ridge in the middle of the green. Matter of fact, one of the hardest hole locations is when it's in the front right, because that's when you have to be perfect.
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. 14, 481 yards is a stout hole. This one absolutely requires every ounce of your attention if you're going to get out of here with a 4. This one started up the right side. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole. Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
He gave that a pretty good run. Little short, but that's not bad. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Now to the 15th, and Frank, I know this is a hole that you really liked.
Yeah, it gets no respect in my book, which I think is a shame. Just a nice dogleg to the right. And really 2 good shots and a 3 here, which is actually a rarity. It sets you up for those closing 3 holes. Too often people just take 15 lightly. And 15 has just a gentle nibble that turns into a bite.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
Left himself with 144 yards to the front, 150 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
This from 7 feet. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain at 23 under par. We begin the final stretch here at TPC Sawgrass with the reachable 523-yard par 5 16th. More water, more bunkers, more trees, and a narrow approach. Just some of the challenges here. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release in good shape. Oh, I'll tell you what, that is some kind of round going on now. What a putt that was. It's an eagle, and his sensational play continues on this backside. Frank, how early in the round are you thinking about the shot at 17?
Well, when you're playing well, you're pushing it ahead. Maybe you don't think about it till 14 or 15. If you're struggling, you might be thinking it early as the 5th or the 6th hole. But put it this way, when you make the walk from 16 to 17, you are thinking of it every inch of the way.
That's got to get legs. Oh my goodness, even with a terrific round going on, this hole just gets in your head. It's hard to explain, and that ball is into the water at 17. Oh, that's trouble. Oh dear, that is a second tee shot into the lake. Wow. So he'll take the drop here, and with the penalty stroke added, this will become his fourth to the par 3. Okay, this par 3 shows its teeth. It is a double bogey. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Now to the final hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest finishing holes in the sport?
It is, because the simple reason you played 17 holes and the job isn't done yet.
Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Frank, you found dry land, that's the good news, but now you have this second shot, which is very daunting.
Yeah, once again, you're looking at water on the left side, so the tendency is to miss it on the right. But that's a very, very difficult up and down. This is another second shot. You just got to brave it. Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And that will go down as a final round 69. Frank, unquestionably a satisfying victory for our featured player. You won 15 times on tours around the world, including the PGA Tour. What's the significance of the second victory?
It's a great question, Rich. And I think that to answer you simply, it's huge, but to sort of detail it more, the first one, there's all